Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Welcome in. Welcome in. To my A1 Day Ones. Welcome back, family. Thank you for your continued support, your love, your generosity. If you're a newbie, come on in, subscribe, join the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. We're glad you're here. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Today, the energy is so calm, so still, so quiet. I don't know if you're feeling the effects of that energy. This new moon in Aquarius is bringing such a peace and a tranquil healing. Aquarius is the star, the sign of enlightenment, awakening, profound healing, a spiritual elevation and connection. It also represents fame and fortune, something global or public, a business, an opportunity, a new career change, you being seen for something by someone who only has you in mind for that right position, that right assignment. If you are guided to this live today, it's not a coincidence. Destiny has brought you here to open you up to a new possibility, a dream coming true, a wish being granted, that the divine is doing something powerful for you. Maybe you've gone through a spiritual transformation. Maybe you're embarked on a new spiritual practice, or you're just looking for the right direction to begin a new journey in your life. Maybe the old has passed away and no longer fits, or anyone or anything in it, and you're looking for a fresh new start. God's got a purpose and a plan for us all. Many are called, few are chosen. Few arise to the challenge. Few stand by, patiently waiting through the obstacles and challenges, pushing through, never giving up, regardless of what others want, others see for your life. We stand in our own lane, going at our own pace and no longer worried about what the world has or has not to offer. We take it, we make it, we achieve it, we believe in it, we see the vision, and we walk ahead. Some of us alone, some supported by a tribe, by family, by a mate. Many of us on this journey are seeking out alone, looking for that perfect spiritual retreat, that mentor, that coach, that shaman, to connect with someone of like-minded direction, so we can have a sense of belonging, a sense of home, a place to rest, to cry, to share. This is now the year of the horse. Happy Lunar New Year. This is the year of the horse. And horses represent stability, as they stand on 4 feet, balanced, 11-11. They are the pillars of support. They are stable. They are movers. They are guides. We use them to travel, to move forward, to take us places, to journey out with speed. Now the horse represents, I have a couple of notes here. This is the year of the horse. It will represent bravery. Bravery is at the top of the list. Are you ready? Are you willing? Are you sure? Are you confident? Where's your courage? Are you the lone wolf, the black sheep? Are you the wild child? Are you hungry for that better life, that new love, that career that sparks the creativity of a lifetime, and you leave that 9 to 5 and you branch out your own business, working on your own hours from home, from a location, traveling the world? No matter where you are, you're able to perform your daily task at work. You receive passive income because you have a business that works for you as opposed to you working for it. This is the year of speed and resilience. That represents the energy of the horse. Speed, action. This is not the year for procrastination, for overthinking, for allowing yourself to fall back when it doesn't go at a good pace, or we don't see immediate payouts or returns. This is the year to be resilient, to be endurant, to fight through the shadows, through the programming of the past, through the what you thought you knew, but now it's nothing like that. Through the solitude, through the loneliness, through the days when you are too tired to put in that work. Because maybe you work a 9 to 5 and spiritual practice is calling you as required, and you don't know when you're going to get into time. Keep up that motivation and keep pushing through. Keep up that inspiration when it's only you. Now, the horse also represents freedom. Free to go, free to come, free to move, free to travel. Who's ready for those road trips? Who's ready to see different states, different places, and meet new people, try new foods? Whose bucket list is that spiritual retreat to Peru or Brazil, or Costa Rica, or Jamaica, or Honduras, or Bali, or Thailand, or Japan, or Africa? Who wants to finally start feeling like they're living their lives and not just allowing time to pass you by? But that every day actually represents a desire that's fulfilled, completed, or at least started, and taking you somewhere where you belong, where you can finally build, or you can finally make a home, meet that soulmate, meet that 501. Because this is also the year of passion. Passion. Not only passion to create that business and replace that 9 to 5, passion to meet your tribe, passion to find your forever home, to buy that land, to buy that home, to buy that legacy, to begin something for your children, for you to leave behind. Passion to start that family, have that baby, get married, move away, leave your old hometown and start a fresh new beginning. It requires taking a lot of risks. It requires taking a lot of risks. Those risks need to be calculated. They need to be strategic, planned out, something attainable and achievable, not impulsive movements, running to get away from, or in fear, or to go in seclusion or isolation. This is the year to follow what is calling you at your inner core. To not give up on that dream that you've held for so long. And knowing that when you are ready, God will put everything you need in place. The tribe, the people, the mate, the resources, the funds, the storefront, the business, the land, the location. This year requires bold action. Can you be bold? You're not too old. It's not too late. You haven't run out of time. There's plenty on your plate. Plenty on your plate. Your table is prepared. It's ready for you to fill it up with a harvest, with all that you like, all that you desire, inviting whoever you believe deserves a seat, and dismissing those who only come to eat with nothing to offer you in return. This is the year of equality, balance. If it doesn't elevate you, if they don't align with you, if they don't support you, if they don't celebrate you, then they must go. They cannot get in your boats. They cannot come in your home. They cannot be part of your business plan. They cannot be part of your legacy. Now, there are several signs who are feeling the energy of this new moon in Aquarius more than any other for a lot of good reasons. There are 4 signs that will be receiving spiritual downloads during this new moon. It's a 5-day process that began yesterday on the 16th, and it will last till 21st. A 5-day shift, a 5-day change, a portal opening, a gate opening, Mistress of the Gates. There are 5 zodiac signs that will feel the energy of this blood moon, this lunar eclipse, this new moon energy in Aquarius more than others when it comes to your spiritual awakening, when it comes to your spiritual connection, when it comes to being guided, to being called, to be positioned. Now, those 4 signs are, of course, Aquarius, because it's your new moon. Yes. Then we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Gemini. Those 4 signs more than any other. Now, we have others. These are just the 4 signs that will feel your spirit being pulled at, being torn, being stretched. You may feel you need to cry more often. Take the time to do so. You may be purging and detoxing. You may feel you want to be alone more. That is spirit putting you in a place of stillness to give you those downloads. You may be dreaming very heavily at this time. You may want to keep a dream journal because you will later connect the dots and the messages that come that way. You may feel the need to read a good book, eat more healthier, focus on your health and your wellness. But the focus on the spiritual connection will be more profound for you, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and my Sagittarius. Now, there are also 4 signs. They will be profoundly lucky. Good fortune is on your side. This will be a good time to start a business, sign a contract, start a collaboration, partner up, apply for that job, go for that position. This is the next 5 days for these 4 signs will be an energy of winning money, unexpected income, a win-win outcome in a situation, especially if it's legal. This is a time for you of good fortune and good luck. Take advantage of this energy to manifest. Those 4 signs are Aquarius, of course, it is your new moon. But we have Capricorn, Leo, and Gemini. Now, Leo and Gemini, we called your name twice. So you have a dual opportunity to manifest wealth and abundance, also to manifest and complete a spiritual transformation, to elevate and level up in your spiritual practice or learning a new divination. Maybe you're interested in tarot. Maybe you're interested in making candles or designing spiritual clothes or learning how to throw the lots, bones, runes, crystals. Maybe you're interested in making jewelry. Leo and Gemini. You have a dual opportunity to tap in to 2 different realms. This is a profound time. Now, your sun sign. Remember, this is the new moon in Aquarius. So these signs highly aspect your moon sign. If your moon sign is Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, or Sagittarius, use this energy to manifest all you're desiring, all you're passionate about. And it's about calling in, manifesting in. It's not a full moon, which is about releasing, letting go. This is about what you want to attain, your vision, your purpose, a plan for your life. Good time to make a vision board and put it up. Good time to start a new lunar new year journal and start journaling. A good time to get a spiritual book for self-guidance or how to manifest, or to learn investments, to learn how to budget, to learn about a new diet, a new health routine. This is a good time for you to begin that, as this is actually the lunar new year, as opposed to the January 1st calendar new year, which doesn't govern any spirituality at all. That's a universal 3D calendar that's man-made. But if you are my witches, my wizards, my fairies, my mermaids, my earth angels, my starseeds, my root workers, my conjurers, my hoodoo and voodoo priestesses and priests, my shamans, my mentors, my coaches, my teachers, my leaders, my platform influencers, my musicians, my artists, my writers, my designers. If you are seeking a spiritual practice, this is a beautiful time to begin that energy. For 5 is a number of change. It's a number of a major shift. And it's a number of manifestation. So, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Moon. If it's not your moon sign as well, if this is your North Node sign, if it is in your house of Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, if it's in your Mercury, the planet of communication, if it's in your Neptune, the planet of the underworld, governs the unseen, the unknown, walking in to an open portal, seeking higher knowledge that is untapped, undiscovered. Or if it is your Venus, which is the goddess of love, and you are manifesting a new love, a new partner, a new soulmate. If you're manifesting marriage or creating a family, relocating with your roommate that is your best friend, this is a great time for you. Now, of course, my sun signs. Heavy on Leo sun, heavy on Sagittarius sun, heavy on Aquarius sun. Did I say Cancer? I'm sorry, Cancer. Did I leave y'all out? Moon signs, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini. Cancer, 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 especially if it's your moon. So remember, we are now in the year of the horse, bravery, action, resilience, freedom, bold action, and passion, all represented by this blood moon. Bloodlust is about passion, desire. As also, if you are a Capricorn sun, if you're a Leo sun, if you're a Sagittarius sun, fast career growth. This is the year for fast career growth for you. You may want to consider What career do you see yourself in? Why do you want to be there? Choose what you're good at. Focusing on one career choice, one divination, one practice. You may be good at a lot of things, and that is the confusion, the blockage, because you're not sure where you should start. You want the best payout, the best. Hello, who don't? Start somewhere. Then you can add and join in the other talents as you build it, as you grow, as you get confidence, as you move. But please, for those of you who have listened, that is your new moon, your new lunar moon in Aquarius, the new blood moon. That is your year of the horse, which we're in as of today, well, yesterday. That is your predictions. Now, for those of you that is not sure, those signs will not resonate as your sun or your moon. You need to look into your birth chart to find out where in your chart they do resonate. In your Jupiter, in your Neptune. I'm sorry, I said I gave you Uranus energy when I said the underworld. That is not Neptune. Forget Uranus. I gave you your if it's in your Jupiter, your Neptune, which is about what you were here to do, your calling. Hello, it's in your Neptune. The Uranus, I gave you that, but that must have been, there are no accidents. So if your Neptune is Scorpio, maybe that's what that was for. But if those zodiac signs are Jupiter, Neptune, Venus, Mercury, you need to know your birth chart to know how you're being affected by this new energy and what you should be doing to manifest with it. If you need a birth chart reading because you don't know thyself, you haven't mastered thyself, and it's not getting zodiac readings off Google or some app, because the ones on the app are universal. They're not programmed, they're not planned out based on your birth chart. They are universal, so everyone can read them, which means you take a resonate, they're collective. If you want something to gear towards your birth chart, your Akashic records, your bloodline, your purpose, your destiny, get a birth chart reading, get it deciphered, get it broken down. Make sure it covers more areas than just love and money, because that's how most people. Make sure you're getting a real birth chart that covers destiny, past life regression, karmic debts, locations, best places in the world to live, to work, to function, how energy affect your health, which parts of your body are governed by your zodiac birth date. It should be more than just love, money, and I don't know, whatever they do on Astro Cafe. That's not your entire, that's not a birth chart breakdown. That's just your chart. If you're not unsure of how to decipher it yourself, book with somebody that has an actual astrology dictionary, which means during the sitting, because it should be live, don't get a birth chart reading through email. Don't let nobody just screenshot and send it to you. It should be a live sitting, a one-on-one. It should be at least an hour and a half, minimum. Maybe an hour if they really experience. They should be sending you the information after the reading so that you can continue studying. They should have an astrology dictionary, a birth chart. It should be present. You should see it. Now, a lot of people ain't going to let you see the whole thing because, you know, we keep our tools private. But they should be showing you that they're not reading from things they just scribed. You should be asked a question and they should be able to answer it based on. Now, I personally have mine. If you would like to book a birth chart reading, you can go to my online storefront and book one. But if you are not following your birth chart as your personal Bible, the book that governs you, not the one somebody wrote and put in the church, the one that governs you, your bloodline, your ancestry, your spiritual, then it may be a reason why you are a little unsure of the next steps to take. Now, as always, the gate is open. As of now, if you want to book a personal reading at any point in this live, or you have a question, how you receive those answers is in the chat. Because our moderators on the, well, the ancestors said, let's go. Beloved, I have a beautiful message for you. Your mother is watching over you. Now, my mama's still alive and here. Hello. So, this, if your mother has passed on, that message is very personal. Your mother is watching over you. Woo! We got a reincarnated soul here. This ain't your first rodeo. You have been through this place we call Earth, this classroom. This ain't your first time. Now, you probably have been here before and you're here again because you still have karmic debts that haven't been paid, things that need to be completed, or in those lifetimes, you did not walk into your destiny, you did not answer the call for whatever reason. Distractions, obligations, children, spouses, an early death, whatever. But I'm speaking to somebody. If you don't know, your mother wants you to know you've been here before. And just in case you're wondering, deliverance is near. Deliverance is near. If something is going on in your life, it's a burden, it's a struggle. If it is financially, a financial struggle, if it is an emotional pain based on heartbreak, for whatever reason, whoever they were, if this is something on in your health that you've been battling with, a prayer that you have asked for, a wish you have made, and not just one time, but several times, and you've been waiting for an answer, to see a change, to see movement. Your mother wants you to know, my love. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Your mother wants you to know deliverance is near. Whatever that weight is holding you down. Now, I ain't sneezed all day until I got on here. Who going through allergies right now? I ain't sneezed all day. Somebody you may need to focus on purging or detoxing. Or maybe you had a cold lately and you're getting over it. You got a nomad. You may be somebody used to moving a lot. Maybe you haven't settled in your favorite home, in your community, where your tribe is located, where your family will begin, where your practice will begin. Maybe you've had to travel a lot. Maybe your family traveled a lot when you were young. Maybe you traveled a lot in your first relationships. Maybe as a single parent, you had to move a lot. Maybe you moved a lot after every divorce. Maybe you moved a lot searching. All right, my loves, please give me a minute. My father is calling. Hello? Hey, Dad. How you doing? I'm good. How you? I'm sorry. I had to mute my phone because I was in a class. How you doing? Yeah, online, but it's okay. I'll put it on mute. I got a minute for you. They can wait. I already told him, no, my father's calling. I'll be back. It's a spiritual class. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So how you doing? You sound good. Yeah. Be out here surviving, trying to be thriving. Yeah. But you sure sound well or rested. Like winded, like in your breath. Yeah. Yeah, it's a question. Yeah, you and Michael. I'm assuming y'all be home on Sunday because me and the kids was trying to was going to be surprised, but now you on the phone. Yeah, we all gonna get together and come that way and come that way. As far as I know, there's no reason why we can't come. It ain't gonna snow. Yeah, well, we got a car, so we don't care about no rain. I know, and it seemed like all this snow. I ain't never seen snow last as long. It ain't melting or nothing. Won't even go away. Yeah, right. Well, they said we're gonna get rain, so maybe it'll be gone soon. You too, Dad. Matter of fact, when I get off this class, I'm gonna give my a call. Yeah, I should be off here by 2. I love you, Dad. God bless you. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for those who waited. That was my father, my daddy. My father is going to be, well, January he was just his birthday, and he turned 83. 83, and my mother will be 85 in April. God, they are still here with me. The body may be going, but the minds are strong. So he called to check on his little CC, as he calls me, to make sure everything's okay. Me and the kids. He sounded good. I was glad to hear from him. So if you waited, thank you. I feel I feel good. Um. Okay, where was I? Woo! All right. Oh, deliverance. Oh, nomad. You may have had to move around a lot in your life, either as an adult or as a child. Deliverance is near. I feel that somebody will be relocating to a place that they can really call home, to a place where they will meet their life partner, a place where they will start a new career, maybe dive deep into a spiritual practice, somewhere that you'll be happier, healthier, and in a more lively community. I see celebrating with new friends like some kind of party or event. Could be a housewarming, could just be barbecues, get-togethers. I see card games. Remember, we grew up and the men used to play card games. And the women were in the kitchen or wherever they were sipping beer or champagne at my house, and it was a good time. Conquer your fears. Conquer your fears. Remember the year of bravery, the year of bold action, the year of resilience, conquering your fears, letting go of the past, no longer remembering the dark days, the dark times, letting go of doubts that will ever be brighter, be better, that you'll be happier, surrounded by loving people, a loving family. I'm talking to an artist. Now, artists, there are many different ways to be an artist. You can draw, you can paint, you can write, you can sing, you can be a musician, you can be a creator, you can make clothes, design cards. Candle makers are artists. People that draw the tarot are artists. Something about, I'm getting heavy, something about clothing. Maybe you used to sew or crochet when you were young. Something about opening up a clothing store. Maybe a thrift shop. Maybe a shop that sells or collects items and it gives a portion to charity. Well, that would be me. Yeah, hello. But also, if that's something you may be interested in, after struggle, allow yourself to rest. Somebody, you may feel guilty that you're not doing enough. You're not where you want to be. You feel a little unsure, a little confused, not knowing if you're really on your path or you're heading in the right direction. You may feel like you struggle in your creativity of your work. This may be after someone you may have lost a job and struggling to find another, afraid of running out of money and not being able to continue. That's someone. Or struggle could be you've gone through a horrible breakup, a divorce, a painful ending. Finding to receive something that was yours, something that's, or this may still be going on. Or maybe you battled in competition, in jealousy and envy, in your work, on your job, in your family, in your connections, in your relationships. After struggle, allow yourself to rest. There's a call to restore your energy. There's a call to give yourself some grace. There's a call to sit in stillness and meditation. Even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes during the day. At nighttime before you go to bed, in the morning before you run out to work, pause, breathe, appreciate the breath in your lungs, that you have the ability to see, to move your limbs. Appreciate the home that you wake up to, that you have 4 walls, that you're not homeless on the street. Appreciate that you can go to a refrigerator and there's food. It may not be what you'd like, how much you need, but that you have a place to restore, to put more as more comes in. Something about gratitude is very important at this time. If you don't have an altar for your ancestors, I don't know what you're doing. If you're embarking upon a spiritual practice, and the first thing you're doing is trying to figure out what you can do to make money, I don't know what you're doing. Worship, devotion, gratitude, honoring that from which you come from. We're all living on borrowed everything. Those that left, that let go of the arrow, that parted the way for you to step into your own lane, into your own destiny. They deserve your first recognition. For once you make that connection, they will lead you into your calling. They will supply every need. They will multiply it, bless it. They will elevate it. Fame and fortune, or whatever you desire. If you do not have an altar, that should be your first consideration this year. It should be on your list, top priority. You don't need a lot for an altar. Matter of fact, if you can't have an altar in your home because you live with other people or they ain't a place, or you don't want to be seen, confirmation for somebody, you can book a half hour with me, or I can send you the instructions by email if you prefer. To make a traveling altar, it takes a simple box the size of the shoebox. I don't care if your foot is size 5 or 12. You can build to an altar to your bloodline and use it when you need it in privacy and comfort, and then cover it, put it under the bed in a closet. But it should be something that you're focused on doing. You can start small. You don't have to be elaborate or a big deal. You pull your box out. You put it before you. Make sure you light that candle, pour that glass of water or that coffee, that libation, light your incense. Once you finish with your altar, you can put it away. There are many ways to make one. You don't got to go out and buy an elaborate box. You remember in school when they taught us how to make houses out of shoe boxes? You paper mached it, you colored it, you designed it, you lined it. Simple. Your children got shoe boxes. You got boxes in the house. It doesn't take a lot of money and a lot of resources. Your ancestors know what you can do and what you have to do with. They don't expect you to overdo it if you cannot. It's the intention that they want, not the perfection of it. That's for somebody. And as you know, every Saturday on this channel, we honor the ancestors together in a ceremony. Every Saturday is Ancestral Veneration on this channel. If you're unfamiliar, go watch any Saturday live recording and you'll see what I mean. If you'd like to celebrate and honor your ancestors with us together, every ancestral offering is $5 donation to the channel, and you will receive an ancestral lucky buck. I'll place your name upon your buck and be burned in a ceremonial ritual. In order to receive, we must give. For it's as above, so below. Not as below, so above. As above, so below. First, and then hello. As within, so without. Your intention and what you give is what you receive. Now we got Yeshua here, aka Jesus Christ, as many of you know him in his American name, but his Hebrew name is Yeshua. It's pronounced many ways and it's spelled many ways, because I don't know if anybody knows the actual spelling, but we know it's AKA for Joshua in Arabic Hebrew language. We know that somebody watching, your ancestry goes back so far to the days of before Christ. Hello. For you to be part of this bloodline, your ancestors are prehistoric. They predate civilization. The reincarnation card came out. It's an alignment with how far back your ancestral bloodline goes. You have no idea how powerful the blood that flows throughout your veins is. Your DNA is alien. You may feel it and you may know it. They may have called you crazy. You may have been that weird child, hearing voices, seeing things, and tried to label you. Your DNA is alien. It's ancient. Your bloodline is royal, wealthy, rich, royal. Your tree roots expand the entire circumference of the planet. Hoodoo is in your bloodline. Now, hoodoo is very much tied to voodoo. It's very much tied to African diaspora, Nigeria, Ghana, and many other places, West or South Africa. Now, here in the Americas, when slaves were brought over and they were no longer allowed to practice voodoo, which voodoo is not the original language, it's voodoo. They just turned it into voodoo when they put in horror movies. The actual term is voodoo. Hello, the actual spirituality is connecting with the ancestors, honoring the dead, the past. Hello, that is the actual culture of voodoo. Not what they try to tell you it is. It's not dark, which hello, it's an ancestral veneration, a practice of connecting with the dead, with your spirits, with your with your bloodline. But when slaves were brought to the Americas and many other places, they weren't allowed to practice that because it was known as witchcraft and it was shunned upon and people were unalive for it. So they turned it something less than. They lessened it. They brought it down to make it more digestible. It became hoodoo. Very much tied to the South, Native American roots, Dakota, North and South, Ohio, Arizona, Georgia, all the Carolinas, Mississippi, Alabama, New Jersey, heavy New York. I just heard Tuscany. I don't even know where that is, but that's what I heard. Tuscany. Is that upstate somewhere? I think that's upstate in Washington. I don't know. Maryland. There are many places in the United States that are heavily tied to hoodoo and slavery and native indigenous practices. Hoodoo linked with Santeria, hoodoo linked with Lakumi, hoodoo linked with Candomblé, all these hoodoo linked with Catholic religion, the saints, all the saints are tied to the Orisha. Hello. So we all linked together. You would be shocked to realize how we are linked together through our bloodlines, through our roots. 2026. Get ready to travel, a purpose and a plan. 2026, get ready for more traveling. But this traveling will be spiritual retreats, traveling to meet your tribe, traveling to meet your soul partner, traveling for work, traveling for collaborations, traveling to events where your name is on the program, on the billboard, on the list, as a speaker, a teacher, an influencer, a coach, a healer. Yep. I'm going to just say it because it's happening. You may see or notice in this live that my left eye keeps switching. That's not a usual occurrence for me. That is confirmation of a spiritual attack happening while I'm live. Somebody's watching. They're not in the chat. They're outside, hiding behind the fence, creeping behind the curtain, but they're watching. They're either Snapchatting or using my image to try to perform a spell work. It's a new moon. Good luck to you, boo-boo. Because apparently you want to be 6 feet under. And you want the grave to be your final resting place. My ancestors is all for it. Hello, me and Karma meet and greet every day. And all you're doing is putting your name on her list. Because you think you're hiding, you think you can't be seen. Because you think these human eyes are all that exist. And for those of you who are not, excuse the pause, but it needs to be said. So you're not hiding. I can see you. My ancestors have given me confirmation every time you're in the room, sending hate speech and jealousy and envy. You're competing, trying to block, and believing you're doing it because you're looking at the numbers in the chat, thinking you're doing something, and you're not. Because you can't even see the thousands, hundreds of people outside the chat that are looking in. But you send it all. Do everything you can. All you're doing is giving me ammunition to resend. Or you're giving me a bullet to reload. Things for me to use freely that I don't have to get because you're just giving me what is needed. There's nothing you can do. There was nothing you could ever do to block this calling or stop this destiny. So you can show up every day if you like and tune in. Because haters are the best audience. Because you bring in other haters. And you bring out and you help build this kingdom and this queendom. That's all you're doing. So to anyone out there, if at any time you're around somebody or you're doing somebody or in the presence of an energy and your left eye begins to twitch for no reason, it ain't too much coffee. It ain't an issue with your eye. Now, I'm not a medical professional. Please, this is spiritual information. Use your own discernment. But if you're around someone constantly and it's the same switch around the same person, pay attention to what they're not saying. While that person listens to you talk, in their mind, they're cursing you. They hate you. They secretly compete with everything you do. They want to erase you. Now, if your right eye twitches, that's different. That is confirmation of a manifestation. Go play the lottery. Go get a ticket. Apply for that job. Whoever that person is, stick around them. Continue to work with them. That's luck on your side. Hello, that's prosperity. That's protection. But on the other side, someone trying to get in your energy, invade, take over, persuade, manipulate. But it will only work if you don't know the signs, the symptoms, and why they happen. Because as soon as you pick up on it, no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. And every tongue that rises against me shall fall by the wayside. And no luck, no prosperity, no good health, and no great wealth. For as long as I shall draw a breath, so it is, and so more to be. And send that shit right back. Learn how your body reacts to people, to places, situations, spiritually. You're around somebody and you automatically get a headache, start coughing, start sneezing. Oh, I knew when I started sneezing, it's my spiritual body purging something that's trying to get in, trying to force its way in, so my body is sneezing it out, opposing it. That's why if you begin a spiritual practice, if you're a diviner, if you have a platform, if you're in the public, be aware of the signs so that you can send that shit back immediately and not sit in it. Because the longer you don't understand and allow it to continue, it will build up energy and break you down. Slowly over time, you'll feel unhealthy, you'll have fevers, you'll have colds, sore throats, headaches, because you're not aware of it and they're piling it on. And there you go. So now they've retreated and left the video. We shall move on. I don't know what you thought. You obviously ain't been watching on regular. I'm sorry, my loves. I was distracted. Let me get back in your energy. This is your reading. But obviously, somebody, you need that message as well. You're about to start a spiritual practice. You're going through an awakening. You're making some changes. That's what you're going to need to know. Because everybody around you from the past that comes back around ain't there to congratulate you on taking a new turn, starting a new life. Some people come. Ajay Oya. Ajay Oya. Come on, come on, come on, mama. What? What? Somebody. You're either a devotee of Oya, you work with Oya. Oya is letting you know she got the hatchet rates high. She ready to cut heads off. Their neck. Come on, mama. Blood moon. Lunar New Year, blood moon. Oya, Shango, Sekhmet. Hell, Baphomet, Lucifer. Yeah, we don't just do angels, we do demons too. Occult practitioners. If you are, you better be. Seasonal blues. Seasonal blues. Right now may be a time, loneliness, depression, seclusion, isolation, confusion, maybe a little lack, financially, a little scarcity, a little doubt, a little fear. Spring soon come, my love. And when the earth blooms, you're going to blossom like a brand new flower, like a sunflower, an orchid, a lily, a daisy, a yellow rose, an African violet. You're about to bloom. We have been in winter season for a while. It's according to the calendar. It doesn't matter what season it is in your time. If you follow the universal calendar where you begin your new year in January, you're in winter season still. If you're following that, it don't matter what the weather looks outside. You're following the calendar. And the calendar says it's the season of stillness. It's the season of isolation. It's the season of seclusion. It's the season of inner work, self-reflection, spiritual guidance, receiving, allowing, opening. But that is about to be over, my love. Because the first day of spring is on March 20th. That is over and done. Put your boots on, strap up, because you're about to be outdoors. God got a purpose and a plan, and you're about to be positioned in it. So whatever you got left to do to shake off these seasonal blues, get it done. You got a couple of weeks and then it's over, my love. Time for you to get out, shine your light, get involved, be included. If you're looking for a place to be, if you're looking for something that will set your mind, your heart, your soul free, if you're looking for a tribe, a family, a community, you ain't gonna find that in the confinement of four walls. You got to get out in nature, get out in the land, get out in the world. Your tribe has to find you by the energy you exude. It's like a magnet. If you're not somewhere where that magnet can send out waves and vibrations into the atmosphere, how would they find you? You can't do it. Won't go through your walls. It won't go through your door. You got to be outside. So get ready. Get ready for life-changing experiences, new beginnings. And we do have some reunions here. We do have some mending old fences. I don't know if it's family or friends. We're going to see. But we do have mending old fences. Something about returning to a hometown. An old friend. What did I say about spring? The next season will bring joy, confirmation. I just said that. Hello. temporary seasons are to be appreciated. When God sits us down and gives us some peace, some quiet, some tranquility, He clears out people, our space, our static energy. It deserves gratitude because it don't last forever. Soon the hustle and bustle of the world begins, and you gotta get in it. Hello, and pace speeds up. Be grateful for these moments of stillness, because when they're gone, you're gonna wonder when you had time to take a nap, to sit down, to not be busy. Open your heart, beloved. Open your heart, beloved. Open your heart. You want love? You want intimacy? You want friends? You want family? You want community? Open your heart. You want support? Open your heart. What I said earlier about Santeria. Santeria may be in your bloodline. What did I say? Sekhmet, there she is. Are you a devotee of Sekhmet? She's the Egyptian goddess of war. You lose your power when you won't. You lose your power when you won't let it go. What is it you won't let go? What is it you're holding on to too tight? What is it the universe is asking you to release and you're not sure? What will happen if you let it go? There's something you won't let go. And if you don't let it go, you're going to lose your spiritual power. What did I say about getting outside? Time to get out and to truly live your life. This says, I will never work. Somebody, you have a 9 to 5 and you're miserable. Overworked and underpaid. But you don't know how to begin, or you're afraid to begin, or you just want thoughts to begin, or you have no support. You won't leave it and be in your spiritual work so God can bless and multiply it so you can be busy, booked, and blessed. Somebody you had to move 9 to 5s all your life, or you may not have one. You may be considering if you should go get one or not. A 9 to 5 will never work for you. It never has. You're meant for something greater. God's purpose and plan for you ain't working on a plantation, building somebody else's legacy in their business. This is about you stepping into your leadership role, your financial independence, chasing your dream, manifesting your desires, and fulfilling your destiny. A 9 to 5 will never work for you. You may have issues with being managed. You may have issues with being micromanaged. Somebody likes to work alone, does better alone, performs better. Who is this? Who's still in love? We're going to find out. Are you still in love with the next, or this ex is still in love with you? Or are you still in love with a passion that you're not pursuing? Or do you have, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this is still in love with that Luther Vandross. Still in love. That's what I get. Luther Vandross, still in love. And now it may be a song you and a lover reminds you of an ex. Whether that's Luther Vandross as an artist or that particular song. Still in love with you. Uh-oh. This may be someone else because the ancestors have showed up and they saying never again. They saying never again. This has got to be somebody in love with you. Somebody that can't forget you. Somebody that won't let you go energetically. Someone is probably planning on how to get back in your energy. Your ancestors come through saying, nah, not again. Never again. All right, Mama. One last. Okay. She said that's it. Let's find out more about who this is and what's going on. Because you may have somebody in your energy that's not wanting to walk away, don't want to give up yet, hoping for another chance. That reconciliation I spoke about in the hometown, that reunion in the hometown, maybe it related to an ex or a friend that was in love with you and never took off. Maybe you had a young fling or something. Maybe you reunited recently on, I don't know, Facebook, a social media app. Or they looked you up and they reached out. They could have DM'd you. I don't know. I don't know. But you got somebody here that says, I can't let you go. I'm still in love. They got it hard and heavy for you, boo-boo. But apparently whoever this is ain't part of your plan or your purpose. Because your ancestors said, not. They cut that off like, as soon as I pulled it, they cut it off like, no, we ain't going there. We're not having it. Been there, done that. Oh, well, they should have, would have, could have, but didn't. Gate is open if you want a reading. There's 5 spots available today. You can book a space. I'll read an order of donations received. Readings of $20. There's Santana. Poppy's on it. Because some females in the hallway, I heard her voice. He don't like nobody. He brought their children, old people, everybody could get it. All right, Poppy, they're gone. Poppy, they are gone, sir. If you don't get... They still out there. They ain't gone. She rattling her bag. Her look funky. He not going to stop. No matter how loud I scream. Unless I actually get up, and I ain't. He'll stop when she go inside. Poppy. Poppy. That little man woke up out his nap, sleeping peacefully, just for that. His hair done overgrown because he needed a haircut. He looked like a little wild child. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. His eyes are covered because his hair done grown so much. My daughter needed to give him a cut. Who's this? We got same shit every day. Same shit, new day. Somebody, same shit, different day. Maybe somebody feeling a little unfulfilled, discontent, because it seems like every day is the same routine. Nothing is moving, nothing is flowing. You don't feel prayers being answered. You don't feel the shifts spiritually. If this ain't you, this is them. We're going to find out. This ain't you. But this ain't you. This is somebody else. Because she didn't want me to show that. Because we got bad reputation. We got bad reputation. Somebody, well, come on now. You got a stalker. Somebody that watches you, focuses on you, thinks about you all the time. Let's see if we, what they, this is somebody, now trigger warning. I just saw, found when the rabbit got the gun. This is somebody who's threatened by you. Somebody who's intimidated and threatened by you. Now, this could be a sibling that's always competed with you. This can be a co-worker that's always competed with you to get noticed. This can be a karmic attached to your ex that's jealous of you, paying too much attention to you because your ex is still stuck on you. They want to know why, what they can do. Or this is a frenemy. You got a friend that's a secret enemy that's really jealous of you. There's someone. Sit down. Don't go to that door. I don't care nothing about you growling in your feelings. Mind your business, sir. There's someone that thinks they got a bad reputation, maybe because of something you said, maybe because around you they don't shine. Maybe they just got a bad reputation because they got nasty energy. This could be somebody that smokes a lot, male or female. Don't look at the gender. This could be somebody known have a bad reputation because they got anger management issues. This might be somebody that's always arguing, has a violent nature. This is someone that is having some financial burdens. I don't know if that's because of you. Somebody feels like their life is the same every day. And this bread is dry. This would be somebody lost a job. They sit home and got nothing else to do but focus on you and what you're doing. Maybe somebody you already cut off. This is somebody that want to fight. If they could get to you, they would fight. Yep. Somebody that involved you in a love triangle. Now it's either a person that you detached from, your ex-lover, or this is somebody attached to them, or to both of them. A couple in misery, and you are the constant topic of conversation. Your name is thrown in every argument, and you may not even be aware of what's going on because you ain't over there. Someone who has multiple lovers, third-party connections, keeps options. They got a bad reputation because they're a hoe. They got a bad reputation because they're a hoe. They sleep around. They don't commit. There's someone with very low self-esteem because they believe the more they have, the more they gather, the bigger they look, the better they look. This is not somebody independent in their own. They need, how they look, how they appear needs to be established by material things, other people, status. What they call it? Something on the belt. Notches on the belt. Yeah. Somebody walks around fake smiling like they got it all together, like life is good, like it's happy, but it's not. Yep. This is somebody that holds a serious grudge against you. It holds a serious grudge against you. Why? Because you're the one that got away. Because you chose to go the other way because you cut them off, or they cut you off and you were with it. You accepted it. You didn't communicate. You didn't reach out. You didn't run back. You didn't hold the door open. If it's not them, Then somebody they were with that knows your name through nights of pillow talking, arguments, disagreements, throwing your name in their face. I should have stayed. I'd have been better off. I don't know why I'm here. You were never better. You were, whoever this is, we're gonna try to find out who this is. Whoever this person is, this person has a sexual addiction. This person smokes a lot, whether there's nicotine or something else, another addiction. Yeah, this person is angry because you moved the hell on. Because you said, no, thank you, I'm good. I learned my lessons. I'm taking what I got left and going to rebuild my life and receive my blessings. This person's mad because you moved on. Because the cheating, the lying, the deceiving, the stealing, the victimizing, the abusing, yeah, that shit got played out. It got played out. You were tired of this person running away from responsibilities, running away from you, keeping secrets, running into somebody else's home, somebody else's bed. That got played out. You grew up. You grew up, leveled up, matured, and they did it. And it got played out. You got bored. You were no longer whipped. You were no longer whipped by this person's energy. And now this person is watching you, stalking you. What did I say earlier about taking pictures? They are stalking your online accounts, your social medias, your platforms, taking pictures, screenshotting, downloading, whatever they could do. They're looking for proof. I don't know what they're looking for proof of. Here's some inside scoop. Taking a closer look, all up in your business, nosy as hell. Well, what is this proof they trying to get? Proof that maybe you moved on, so they can say you cheated first. If that person was already around, that's why they left. I don't know. They're looking for evident proof about something. We'll see if we can find out what it is. You see that, right? You see that, right? This person know what they're looking for proof of? Know what they're trying to figure out, trying to get evidence of? All this black magic, all this dark voodoo, all this spell work that they were sending to you, and that they still may be sending to you of this moon energy. They're looking for to see if it is affecting you. How you're looking, how you're feeling, how you're speaking. Are you happy? Are you smiling? They're trying to find out if all of their spell work that they paid for, that they conjured, that they sent to you is working. This person has made a deal with some very dark energies. And this is more than the devil. These are very dark, demonic spirits. They have sold their soul to take you out. And it's not worked. And they ain't working. But they still going at it, obviously. Because they're still looking for, they're still watching you like a movie, like a TV series, to find out if what they're doing is working. If you're posting in your social media where you're vacationing, how you're moving, happy occasions, please be careful. This person is copying information in your social media accounts, screenshotting, saving. They're building a whole portfolio. Do not put travel plans on social media. Please do not. If you're building a business, not until you're ready to put yourself, Don't put things on there because they are trying to be one step ahead, or they're trying to meet up with you, or they're trying to meet up with you in a notorious places. Hello. And I don't mean to scare nobody, but we are adults. It's better to be warned in advance than to be cut off guard. Don't be posting up your moves on social media. If you want to post it up when you get back home, when the vacation is over. And then let them know I had a great time, blah, blah. Don't let nobody know what you're doing, where you're going, how you're moving, that you cannot trust 100% for sure, Because you either got a snake in your friend circle, in your family, an ex, someone they've attached to your energy. Last card we're going to tarot, see if we can find out more about who this boss daddy. Know what they're looking for? They're looking for proof of whether or not you're in a relationship. Looking for proof of whether or not you have moved on into a new relationship. So they can use it by saying you were the one cheated all along. This person was around all along. And that's why you really broke up. Now, if you're going through a divorce, it's not finalized yet. It's still in court. They're trying to find proof that you cheated to either stop the divorce or to win some kind of victory. This boss daddy, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yet, somebody stable, rich, a business owner, a CEO, big D energy, yes, ma'am. Or you done bossed up. Got an online business, a platform, doing your thing. You headed for a come up. They're trying to get proof because if this person owes you money in any way, they're trying to get proof that you either don't need it or that you are not claiming the amount that you really have or that you really make to get more of a settlement from them. That's what it looks like. They're trying to counterattack something by getting proof that you are moving dirty, funny. Boss daddy, yes, mama. Ladies, fella, whatever your flavor is, who don't want a boss daddy? Where you at? If you are vibing so far, please hit the like button, subscribe, newbies, join the family. If y'all come across a video of mine and it says, do you want to hype it up? Hype me up, boo-boo. Hype me up. I don't know why YouTube need it or what it's for, but I hype up my favorite readers and my favorite content creators. I know how hard it is to be here. I know how hard it is to survive in this underground world. So if you're watching someone, supporting someone, even if you can't do it financially for whatever reason, hitting the like button, subscribing, hyping them up, that's free. It's the least we could do for them. And I do it. So I can ask for it in return. Let's see who this is and what they want. Well, first of all, I know they're sending you a text. Well, I got to keep bringing this out. Well, we can't just have a good, positive reading. They always here. Y'all like my Mistress of the Gates? Y'all like my t-shirt? From my online spiritual print shop. You can get your own, especially my content creators. You can get your own logo, your own pick, your own gift or whatever, GIF or whatever. Put the name of your shop, your channel. I customize. If you're looking for new goddesses, deities, gods, Eurisha, Santeria, I have it all. I have it in ethnic versions from black and browns, as well as from my Caucasian persuasions, my vanilla. Go over there and see what you like. Not only does it support the channel, but you get something good, beautiful in return. Colors, sizes, I go from extra small up to 5X. Every color of the rainbow is available. Not all shirts come in every color. Like if you're getting a Sekme Oya or Shu or Shango, then it will be their existing colors. You're not going to get a well, you know what I mean. All right, mama. Anything we need to know? This is evil eye intention. What are they looking to be affected by what they think they're doing? Competition. I told you somebody was competing for you for spots. Someone feels the need to compete against you. That is their motivation for everything they do. Hello, this is a jealous friend, a sibling, someone that works in your same practice or career, maybe on your job. This could be X that's not doing so well since you've been gone, and now they want to keep up and move beyond where you are now going. They want to hold you back, push you back, pull you back, stop you from succeeding. It doesn't matter what your sex is. This could be man or woman. And they're doing mirror work. Well, if they use the phone, they're using a cell phone, a computer, that's a mirror, as well as other mirrors. This person may be using a crystal ball as well. Someone is using mirror work to bring you problems and issues because they want to bind you to them, bind your talent, bind your creativity, bind you from receiving opportunities. Someone is using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. They don't want to see you excel. They absolutely don't want to see you step into your destiny. They don't want you to shine. They don't want to bring you any fame and fortune. They don't want the universal energies to place you on your platform, your stage, behind your mic. This is someone that don't want to see you financially independent, or this is someone that wants you to stop seeking new love. They want to throw you a balance, keep your heart closed, keep you afraid to get into a new connection. They don't want you to meet your tribe. Now, if you know who you are and you know all this is being done, new moon in Aquarius is going on till 21st. Now, the new moons are now about releasing. So we don't do return to senders. We don't do cord cuttings. We don't do all those things during new moon energy. No, excuse me. Let me switch that up. I don't do cord cuttings. I don't release you from a connection under a new moon. But because this new moon in Aquarius is a new blood moon, it's tied to your ancestral realms. Hello, it's tied to your spiritual elevation. You can manifest anything you like under the star energy. It's about, what do we say? bravery, freedom, resilience, speed, passion. So under this specific new moon, you can absolutely do a return and send up. Normally I do them under different, but for this particular one, it's a lunar eclipse. You can absolutely do a return and send up. Whoever this is, if you're feeling the energy of this, and you know this is your message. Now, if you're unsure, just book a 1-card reading. It's $7. You'll get a confirmation either way if this is really happening to you. If you are confused, $7, you get a confirmation reading. You don't have to get a $20 full reading. You may want to, but you have a choice. Because if this is you and this is going on, you need to be doing some opposing work. You need to be doing some blocking. Yeah, you need to be doing some spiritual work if this is going on around you. Because this man, if this is a friend or co-worker that you don't even know, they're around you. If this is a sibling that you communicate with, they ain't got to visit. Phones are a portal. They carry energy, their devices. They travel globally throughout the world. You can call somebody across the world. That's how far they reach. To and from. It's a connection. Even if you speak to this person on the phone and they got all these own intentions, you may want to make sure this is or it's not your message, and figure out what you need to do. Especially if you're one of the 4 signs that are close to good fortune and career growth, and they're doing to you at that time would not be good. Where are my diviners? Where are my diviners? Where are my shakers and makers? Where are my shifters? Where are my demon slayers? Instant karma. Somebody, if you're already in divination, you're working with your altar. You pray, you stay prayed up, you're meditating. You're going within, you're aware of what's in your surroundings, how it affects you, the cues that's going on in your energy, and you're rebuking it with your words, your thought. I don't need to light a candle to do a return and sender. I'm way beyond that. I did all that in the beginning was practice. It helped strengthen and grew me. Now, nah. If I speak it, so it is. I send that back in instant. They will receive instant karma for anything they try to do to you. Who's getting justice? Who claiming justice? Who know the ancestors don't play about them? Who teamed up with their spirit guides? Who doing the work? Because if you are, instant karma for their ass. Justice, judgments. I ain't even got to pull another one. But if you are not, don't be in denial. If that's your message and you know it ain't, you will know if it's affecting you about what's going on in your life. That will let you know whether or not you're putting in that work and whether or not you need to do something more. Whether you need to do something, work with somebody who can do something. Something is the operative word. You have a lot of financial issues, a lot of health issues, arguments all the time with your children, on your job, your co-workers, with the boss. You're afraid. Do you not want to go to work every day because you know it's a burden? Oh, okay, beloveds. This music is trying to put me to sleep. It must have switched. I don't know. Was that my original? That music put me to sleep over here. I feel too. Whew, I feel too calm. That might be good, but not right now. Try that. I'm playing ones that I know I can play without being copyright infringed by YouTube. But they're all so soothing. Oh my God, let me keep my eye on the clock because I have a client. Keep my eye on the clock. I have a client at 3. I don't want to go over and forget. All right, let me get focused because I'm floating. I ain't paying attention. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Let's find out who this rusty dusty individual is. What they want with you. Giving you more. Remember, this is collective. If it don't apply, don't force it. But know what's for you. There's a lot of people watching, a lot of energy surrounding. So it may or may not read for everybody in the. Who is calling me now? 1 minute. Hello? Yes? I'm fine. Is this a survey? Because I'm busy. Oh, yes, I did. Yes. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, sweet. Is there something available? Wow, really? Wow, it's like every time I get a doctor, well, I go to him once or twice and they're gone. She's like my 3rd doctor. In the last 6 months, nobody stays. This is really concerning. Like, you know what? And that means I did all these tests with her, which is, I haven't heard back about 1 test. And so, like, now, like, I don't know what's going on. Have I been transferred? Nobody, they haven't reached out or tried because I'm always available. I work from home. I have the phone number for the office. I will call and speak to someone. Oh my God. Right. Right. Well, obviously not, because I'm assuming they would have done that when they got my results of my tests. They should have given to somebody. These tests were over a month ago and they haven't even sent me any notification about a result or nothing, which is like really unprofessional. Like that's like I need a number to report a complaint at this point. Because God forbid the results and I go, how would I know? And I've been calling, they won't return no phone calls. I've been sending messages through the portal, nothing. So at this point, I need to call somebody, put in some kind of complaint. Somebody needs to do something because this is ridiculous. I mean, I know you can't do nothing about it, but there's no complaint number you can give me. Well, what good that's gonna do? Because that means you gotta wait for somebody to actually read it. I need to speak to a person. All this online stuff, that's why everything is so backed up. You don't even know if nobody's even looking at it online. I don't get no confirmation of even of the message being received. They don't even have that. They jumps back. You know what? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go. Never mind. I'm just gonna change my insurance. I'm done with Northwell. I know it's not your I know you're not responsible, but I can't do this anymore. What is the point of going to get health care if you're getting no care for your health? And did 3 strikes, that's it. I can't do Northwell anymore. So thank you anyway, but I'm just going to discontinue my service with them altogether. I appreciate your call. Have a good day. Thank you. Ridiculous. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know if y'all can see from my face, but that was a phone call you didn't need to hear. You know what? Woo, I need to get it together because it's like something is trying so hard to irk my nerves today, y'all. That was a very unpleasant phone call. Anyway, back to the reading. I'm sorry, guys. Life is life in today. The first card was the Wheel of Fortune. The reason why you are being attacked is based on a destiny, a path. Now, either you have a platform, a social media presence, or people are aware of your spiritual transformation. Maybe you walked away from religion, walked away from a family, walked away from a marriage, something that no longer aligns with you. There are people that know that you have done it and why you have done it. And they're not happy that you have ghosted, you have separated, you have unattached, you have leveled up. For your own highest good, of course, but there are those who are envious, jealous, and feel abandoned by you choosing you. Now we got a King of Cups, but this is your energy. You have emotionally leveled up. There's been some kind of emotional healing. You've become stronger, more. If that phone rings one more time, I'm not going to answer it. I promise y'all. Wow, really? You heard everything? I meant to mute it, but I guess that wasn't. Well, it is what it is. Thank you, beloved. Yes, I thought I was, but apparently y'all got an earful. My healthcare group that I go to, just for a woman in whatever it is, menopause, dental, everything. I get a phone call, your doctor's leaving again. This is a third doctor's left this practice in under 6 months. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want another doctor from y'all. Y'all send me for tests, blood work, and all this other stuff to make sure everything's okay. And then I don't hear back. Y'all ain't reaching out. I'm calling. Y'all. Now you're telling me it's because my doctor left? Well, who the hell is next in line? I'm paying y'all. So, yeah, my bad. I did not mean for y'all to hear that message. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. Wasn't nothing personal on there I couldn't say. And even if it was, whatever. Y'all know me. I wouldn't care anyway, but I'm just saying. But thank you, Saj, for letting me know. I'll figure out how to mute it. I didn't even press the mute button. I lowered the volume, but I didn't press the mute. Thank you, beloved. This day started off so peaceful and so well. They're throwing book, like, anyway. Thank you for all who stayed. Thank you for hanging there with me, holding me down. Those that ain't leave. You have leveled up and matured beyond your past and old situations because you're walking into a destiny, into a new start of your new life, a new beginning. You're spiritually awakened. You are spiritually awakened, and there are those that don't understand, don't appreciate your distance, want you to come back, get back in the clique, get back in the game, rejoin the family, but you matured too much. Now you know what doesn't fit, what doesn't align. You've got somebody very jealous of your talents, your gifts. Temperance. Temperance. The universe is in love with you and your energy. Archangel Michael is on deck protecting you. Your spirit guides are providing you with healing energies all around you. You're pouring into yourself, focusing in yourself. You're taking patience with yourself. One step at a time, one day at a time. You're not in a rush. You're flowing. You're flowing. And people are used to you showing up, lending a hand, lending some money, taking care of business. Somebody used to you holding the bag, carrying the weights. You are no longer available for that type of energy or those type of people. And there's somebody in particular that's hating on you and trying to get other people involved to help them do it. You made a wish. You made a wish. That wish could have been about new love, a new family, intimacy, a new connection, a new start at love. Maybe a wish for your soulmate to come in. Maybe a place of peace in your heart, in your surroundings. Maybe you just pray for some joy and some freedom from burdens, from fear and anxiety. And whoever this is knows that you're about to be granted with a huge wish. Stand your ground came out in reverse. Whoever this is wants you to lift your guard. Whoever this is wants you to let down your wall. Whoever this wants you to pick up the phone, answer the call, reach out. Whoever this is wants you to accept their invitations, come and see about them, spend some time. Whoever this is wants you to stop growing, stop maturing, stop changing. Whoever this is may, now we get heavy. This could have been a sibling of yours. This could have been a brother. So I'm getting heavy masculine energy. This is either a brother of yours, could be an older brother, because he's coming out as a king, he'd be older. Or this is your ex-spouse, the father of your children. For some of you, this is your dad who no longer can control you or how you move. Or this was an ex-best friend or a roommate, but this is coming out as a man. And on the other reading, there was a woman involved. Now, this woman could be married to this man. This could be a sister and a brother. This could be a father and a mother. This could be two friends. One's a male and one's a female. Maybe they talk together and it's a clique. And they're close. Or three of you were the three musketeers. Or this is you have a man and a woman co-worker and they're a team. The hangman. Yeah, be still and know that I'm God. God said, I got your back. I got a plan and a purpose for your life. And no one will be able to stop that. They can do all the spell work they want. They can speak to whoever they want. They can try to ghost you, stalk you, block you, delay you for however they want. But be still and know that I am God and I got a plan and a purpose for your life. I got a destiny. If you want it, if you want it, it's yours. It's available whenever you say, whenever you step up, whenever you begin, take action, get that spark of energy to create, to manifest, to achieve. Somebody wants you to stay stuck. Somebody wants to keep you stuck. A lot of you, this is a lover. For a lot of you, this was a lover. Your woman, this was your lover, your father, your children, your ex. It wants to keep you stuck on them. That binding spell. So you have no new love, no new lover. This person, when you were with them, when they left you in poor health. While you were in this connection, after you left this connection, the breaking apart, the loosening, it may have caused you a lot of health issues. You had to work on getting yourself together, emotionally, physically. They were hoping you would stay in the energy so they could come rescue you. Or for some of you, trigger warning, if they did something that affected your health, it was done with intention. If they did something to you, and you know what I mean, that affected your health, they did this on purpose to make sure you would never be with anyone else. So you be insecure, no confidence, moving on, having children, building life. And for those of you who know, you know. Once again, God says, be still and know that I am God. I can heal every wound. I can heal every illness. I can heal every disease. I can heal every problem. Whatever they thought they'd done, it will be undone. Whatever they thought they'd done, it will be undone by God, but God. But you got to believe it. To receive this kind of healing, miracle, magic, you got to believe it. You got to focus on your diet, your spiritual and mental health. You got to exercise, stay hydrated, work on your skin, get some sun, get some air, get some happiness in your life. But spirits are working with you to see you through whatever this is. And instant karma for their ass. They're going to get their karma for that. Or you better believe they're going to get their karma for that. Done with intention to bring harm to someone anointed, attached to Yeshua, attached to Oya, Sekme. The exchange for that kind of egregious intention is death. Hello? Because your ancestors, your team, your warriors is on it. Waging a war, fighting a battle that you don't even know is going on. They got your back. They're sending in teams of legions of soldiers, warriors, to make sure you are protected, covered, secured. See that light? See that sword in the air with that light? You're a star baby. You're a star baby. And you are connected to ancestral realms of ancient royalty. They do not play about you and yours. That star on that sword, we in the new moon in Aquarius, we're in the star new blood moon as we speak. This is happening now. They on the attack. They're sending it back. Instant karma, it came out. They don't want you to worry. They don't want you to fear. They don't want you to doubt. They want you to breathe, my love. They want you to rest, retreat, be still, and know that God got your back. Can we get more about... I didn't read the words out. I said, can we get more about who this is? And what they say? Somebody that broke your heart. Somebody that broke your heart. Tried to destroy everything you were, whoever you are. Somebody got you involved in cheating, lying, and deceiving third-party connections. A hoe in the streets. Somebody that was less than you deserved from the first place. Somebody that knew your heart was soft, kind, generous, loyal. Oh, they knew it. They knew it. Somebody that took your kindness for weakness and abused your generosity. Stabbed you in the heart multiple times with options. Chasing fame and fortune. Chasing street name, status. Chasing the game. Just somebody that never grew up. Never. Maybe on the outside, because they got swag. If they capture a heart such as yours, they got swag. They wore a mask. They put on a show. They got the gift of gab. They knew it. You couldn't even see this coming. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't shame yourself. You could not even see this coming because while you were being authentic and real and genuine about your love, they were putting on a performance of a lifetime. There was no way you could see through that. No way. So let that go. Not the wrong choice, not the wrong direction. You learned your lessons. It taught you who you are. Carefully look, read between the lines. But for this, God got it. Victory shall be yours. Victory shall be yours. You already winning. If you blocked, if you chose you, if you pulled apart, if you detached, if you already won, my love. Because your ancestors is on that ass. Because every ill deed, every weapon formed, every tongue that rolls, every lie, every deceit. Hello? Can you say return to sender? This person wants you to lose your job, and you may have, but it was for your highest good. You didn't need to be in that crap anyway. This person wants you to lose your home. This person wants you to lose custody of your children, if you have any. This person wants you to give up on life itself. They wanted you to give up on life itself. All they did was send a call to the universe, out to the ethers that reached your ancestors. It was a call of judgment. That's all they triggered a vibration that woke up your ancestors. They stepped out of the heavens like warriors. That's all they did. They ignited your power. They opened up the gate to your destiny right before your eyes. They awakened you, enlightened you. You are now stronger than you've ever been. And you're only getting stronger by the days. That's all they did. Now your life is headed into a major shift. A major shift. A purpose and a plan. Everything they wanted for you is happening to them. Now they're stuck. Losing homes, losing jobs. Empires burning to the ground. Ones they built off your back, off your pockets, off your energy. They didn't earn it, so they can't keep it. Because you, my love. Because you, my love. Male or female, tarot has no gender. It's an energy because you, my love, are blessed, protected, anointed, loved by the entire universe. The Empress, you hold the universe within your sacral chakra for the men, for the ladies within your womb. You birth love. You birth leadership, inspiration. You birth healing. You birth truth. You birth generosity, kindness, nurturing, giving. You are love and light and pure flesh. Now you could be a single mommy. All my single mommies, all my empresses holding the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. Making it work every day, solo dolo, and making it look good on you. For all my emperors and your empress energy, which means you're fully in your masculine energy, but and you're balancing your feminine energy, you're in your energy of prosperity, abundance, fertility, growth. Hello, manifesting. For a woman, you don't need your masculine energy to do that. You need to be fully in your divine feminine energy to manifest. But for a masculine, you must be balanced between your masculine and feminine, because the feminine energy is the birthing. She's the birthing. She's the creativity. She's the fertility. She's the abundance. She's the intuition. She's all knowing, all receiving, all giving. For a man to be able to embody that energy, he has to be evenly balanced between both energies. Females, you can be all in it and don't need an ounce of your masculine energy to achieve full abundance. Because the seeds that you have sowed from your womb, the legacies you have given back to the earth are your manifestation tools, your rewards, your blessings for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. So do you want it? So do you want it? Or do you want it? Are you willing to do the work? A spiritual practice is required. Are you stepping into destiny? Are you answering the call? Are you manifesting? Are you using these energies? Do you have a plan, a strategy? And your answer should be yes. I face every challenge like a mighty warrior. I'm a survivor like the best soldier on deck. Hello. I eat obstacles for breakfast. It is what it is. It's a part of life, and oh well, the day will go on. I can transform my energy and change the shift of every wrong wind at any time. Simply through a word, through a chant, through a prophecy. Self-mastery is required to live the life of the destiny you were held here to fulfill. It's not about sitting and waiting constantly for instruction or guidance. It's about mastering thyself, finding thy own way. Of course, in the beginning, we all need support. We all can use directions, not even all the way through. It's always something to learn. It's always something to find. It's always something to discover. And they may know and you may not. And why take the hard road when the easy road is just ask to connect? But if you need coaching, mentorship, support, a tribe, a community, a family, a place to belong, then do that. Invest in that. Achieve that. And then eventually you will spread your wings and you will fly solo dolo alone. Yes, you will always have a tribe. Yes, you will always have that connection, that bond, have a place to go to. But when you're ready to build your legacy, every piece of the puzzle you need to build it alone. But there, pages, there is a blessing, a financial blessing. Now, this can be actual money. This can be unexpected money, a windfall, a donation, a booking, something tangible. This can be a settlement. This can be a decision in your favor, something finally being completed, finally paying out. This can be a new job that brings in some much needed stability, income. This can be an offer coming in, a call that, yeah, you are the one, we chose you, congratulations, you got the position. This can be a bonus on your job. This can be an upgrade to a higher level of position, a management or supervisory position. But this could be somebody just giving you a large gift. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you into some financial stability. And this is a wish being granted. That means you prayed about this. You waited for this. They understand that you need this, that you longed for this, that you waited for this. Well, it's coming in. It's coming in. Now, you may have peacock feathers around you. Y'all know I keep them around me at all times. They're over here, but you can't see them. I keep them in my flower pots. You may have peacock feathers all in your home. You may wear them in your hair. Peacock feathers represent evil eye energy. So if you put them all around your home, in your plants, in your drawers where you keep your clothes. If you have a Bible, keep it in your Bible. If you have work area, it should be around your work area. If you have a job and you have office, keep them around your office. They symbolize evil eye protection. Like on that card, something about protecting whatever this is that's coming in. Maybe being silent about it. When you receive it, don't tell it. Please don't share it. Well, if you got kids, then you know. But you know what I mean. This is for you. This is for you. Judgment. Whoever broke your heart, whoever intentionally set out to destroy your life, broken promises, lies, deception, whoever stole your time, your money, your health, your energy, because that fell out over this. Judgment came out on top of this. Whoever did this with pure intent, it's judgment for their head. Your ancestors have called judgment. They try to, somebody here, blockage, something that belongs to you financially. But this is an inheritance, a settlement, something. a debt that they blocked, delayed, dispelled, to hold back, to keep whatever, that this judgment is for them. This judgment is for them. So that your money can now be released, returned, received, unblocked. Heavy on a single mother. This could be child support, alimony, separation of assets, a house. We got a house here that don't belong to somebody. Somebody may be living in your house. This could be an inheritance, a house that may belong to you. Now, somebody may have tried to set a house on fire or destroy it before you receive it, committing some kind of insurance fraud, or they going to jail. This gets found out, they're going to jail. If this house has to do with a legal situation, an asset that they didn't want to divide, they didn't want to give to you, they tried to destroy it, they're going to jail. Judgment, somebody done found out. They tried to commit insurance fraud to receive the money and run away with the money, and you wouldn't get the house because it wouldn't be there. Yeah, judgment for, yeah, somebody going to jail for that. That may not be for everybody, but it's going to be for somebody. Or they had somebody living in a house that belongs to you, and somebody left to you. Everybody getting thrown out. So you're going to receive your portion, your inheritance. And whoever this is heavy on the masculine. This is a man. I don't see any women around this energy, except the woman that's receiving it. Your mother is also here again. She came out in the oracle. She's here again. Your mother, if you have a mother that's passed on and she left you an inheritance, a house or something, she's manifested this change, this shift. If your grandparents left your house and your mother been living in it and it belongs to you, she about to get out. Again, there's also a couple here. There's a man and a woman in this house, maybe as well. Well, dealing with this house. Or this was your mother and father, I don't know. But don't. Earlier we said a brother and a wife, a sister and a brother, two lovers, a couple, something here. Your mother and one of your siblings, something. Your mother and your brother. A lot of people have worked for you not to get this. Work. You are to focus on your work, your practice. You're to focus on what you're building. This is busy, booked, and blessed. This is the work of your hands shall speak for you in a major way. Look at all this money in the air. Like the coins are floating as you continue to build more coins on the table. And so it's on the way. It's on the way. Communication, desire, good news. Good news. If somebody stole the opportunity, like if somebody stepped in front of you for a position, a job, and something, That person about to get fired, and you're gonna have another opportunity to get that position back or that promotion. And I see increase in money. The work you do will speak for you. Keep working, keep focused, keep building, keep creating. You got some good news coming in. And also, somebody you did some work, maybe you had a store, a product, a platform or something, and those people that work hard against you to steal your work, your content, false reported you, didn't allow your business to grow, left negative comments, left negative reviews, whatever they did to try to stop your work. They're under judgment, heavy judgment. And you got some good news, some money is being returned, or an opportunity is being returned, or God's just about to return the money in other ways. But this is definitely about people watching you, watching your money. Didn't I say God was going to return it? Didn't I say God was going to return it in other ways? Magical miracles. The magician also fell out over judgment. So all that spell work, those of you that have a business, a platform, a store, you put out products. I don't care what they are, whatever you do online, on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and somebody was working spell work against your platform, your business, your creations, the magician, judgment for the dark witch or dark warlock was paying for spell work or performing spell work to stop your work, stop your business from growing, stop you from money coming in, clients coming in. Even if this was on your 9 to 5, maybe you work independent, I don't know, in a cubicle, independently, like a case manager or a counselor or something. If you work on commission, trying to stop you from receiving work, receiving clients, or receiving new job offers as well. What time is, oh my God, I'm about to get off here, y'all. I'm about to have to get off. Time is flying now. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wishes are being granted. Dreams are coming true. 9 of Cups means every single one of your cups, which means every area of your life. Love, health, money, family, community, joy, happiness, harvest. Every single cup, every single area of your life is about to be filled. Content, overflow, more than enough, blessed, grateful, breathing room. Breathing room. 222 on the clock. As I said, that harmony, peace, serenity, tranquility, balance, alignment. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna close down the gate. I'm off here at 2:30. So last call. If you'd like a $20 reading or you have a question that you would like answered, yes or no, I'll only touch bases on a maybe. That usually means there's something else that needs to be done before you can get a direct answer. Last call, if you would like to If you want to purchase an Ancestral Lucky Buck for next Saturday, or for this Saturday, you can purchase them through YouTube as well. Also, I'm doing new moon and Aquarius rituals starting tonight. If you would like a new moon and Aquarius ritual done, especially Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, especially if you got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aquarius, and your Jupiter, you need to be doing a new moon something to manifest. Those signs sitting in the energy of good fortune as we speak. Fast career growth. Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, and Leo. Those staying in the energy of a spiritual abundance, spiritual connection, a spiritual transformation. Those who are being guided to begin a spiritual practice. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. Leo and Gemini, you have a dual opportunity to manifest. No, I'm sorry, not Gemini. I don't know why I keep saying that. Just Leo. No, sorry, Gemini. Leo, if you have a dual opportunity to manifest both good fortune and a spiritual awakening. I don't know why I keep not wanting to say Cancer. Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, and Cancer, you need to go play lotto, get you a scratch-off ticket. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, you need to either start an altar, start that spiritual practice, book a mentorship, birth chart reading, and it's time for you to invest in your destiny that is unfolding. Pay very close attention to your dreams. They're giving you heavy messages at this time. Those of good fortune, go play lotto, go apply for a job. It's a good time to sign a contract with a collaboration or partnership. Y'all in energy of good fortune and fast career growth. You got a business or a platform right now, you may want to add something to it or put more energy into it, expand your schedule, start a new service or something. Because right now your career is about to take off if you put in the right amount of energy. We're in the year of the horse as of yesterday. Bravery, bold action, resilience, passion, run to the blood. Bobby, I'm not even going to try to get him. Now I'm not even going to try to chase him down. He doing what he got to do. Puppy, sir, excuse me. Channel information as of March 1st, 101 tarot lessons, exploring the tarot with Mistress. Me and you, a 5-hour class is available ongoing through the year. There's no schedule. You choose your date, you choose your time. You can break it down to 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days for the 5 hours based on your time and your schedule. Any day of the week except Sunday. Please don't pick Sundays. Sundays are from my mentorships and they're booked up. Any other day is good except Sunday for tarot learning. My mentorships, again, if you want a spiritual mentorship, you're ready to begin that practice, to get out there, to answer the call, They'll be open again in June. It's a 12-week session, June, July, and August. Hello. And then May, I'm on a retreat. And then October, November, December is the last track for the year. My online store link is at the top of the chat, as well as in the box when the video uploads below. Anything else? Oh, if you want to go check out my t-shirts and my print shop, feel free to go over there and take a look, see what I got going on. Support your channel and get you a shirt. I do customize. So if you want to build your own t-shirt of colors, let me know. We can work together, especially if you're a platform and you want your logo, you want to wear your gear, that can create you a whole line. If you're on live 5 days a week and you want 5 different shirts with 5 different colors, we can do you a whole line for your channel, your platform, your logo. Okay? Is there anything else? Oh, like I said, if you want to get a new moon in Aquarius, ritual done for you. You know whether or not you need it or not. You can book one. Now I will do the entire divination. I will record myself. It's a video recording I send to you. Your manifestation will be on my altar for 5 days. Once it started, it's a 5-day manifestation. For those 5 days, you pick a time of day to watch your recording. You can pray with it, manifest with it, burn incense, channel through it. We can work together, and you understand without even being together. That's how tribes connect. You can go to my online website. There's a new moon ritual link on there. Purchase you one. Okay. It ends on the 21st. So if you purchase it today, you will get it the next day, because it will be good until the 21st. So 24 hours you will receive your video, and you will have it until 21st. But of course, the candle will keep burning, because let's say 7. No, well, it probably will. It will burn till 22nd. Also, when the candle is finished, I do send you a picture and I'll read it to let you know whether or not you need to follow up. If there's any resistance, that also is included. I think that's it. If you need another service, what I do is available online. You can go check out my storefront. There's something you need you don't see there, just email me. I got you, boo. If you want to, I think I said, the Ancestral box, well, y'all know about that. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, because I got 3 o'clock and I need to call their appointment back and give them another piece of my mind. Thank you to everybody who came, who got in the chat, who kept it kind and kept it cute. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sai, my moderator, for holding me down and hitting me up when I didn't know what's up, but now I know. Hello. Because God forbid that was something else. But no, it was just about simple blood work. I'm good. What else? Please get those annual checkups. Start your annual checkups. Get your physical. Go to the dentist. Ladies, get your mammogram. Do what you need to do. I started, but they're acting up, so now I got to switch it up. But that's okay too. But yeah, take care of your body. Please take care of your body. So, beloveds, enjoy the rest of this day. Stay grounded. Stay connected. Stay prayed up. Attacks are on the way. It is what it is. But you are safe. You are protected. Yes. And I will see you all tomorrow. It'll probably be at 12:30. It'll be a half hour later. I have an appointment at 11. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. Hype up my videos, y'all. Newbies, subscribe. I love you guys. Ashe. Oh, did y'all well, I checked all my apps. So I'm assuming nobody booked and didn't get it. Yeah, we good. All right, beloved. See y'all tomorrow. Ashe.